Here's a straightforward breakdown of 5 pieces of equipment where a wireless system makes total sense, and 5 where it's a waste of your time. The dividing line comes down to shared visibility across multiple operators, avoiding complex wiring harnesses. On self-contained, permanently powered machines. Equipment setups where InnoPro Connect makes sense. Combines. Combines have onboard 12-volt power and massive blind spots. Anyone pulling a grain cart alongside can grab a tablet and see the unloading auger live. 0 cables between machines. Choppers. Self-propelled choppers run on their own 12-volt systems. Haul trucks driving alongside tap straight into the chute camera wirelessly. Large utility and horse livestock trailers. Heavy trailers get continuous power right from the truck's 7-way plug. The hub stays wired to the trailer. Swap your tow vehicles whenever you want without ever rerunning video cables through the cab. Large grain carts. High-capacity carts already carry 12-volt power for scale heads and electric tarps. Anyone that hops in mounts the tablet and sees inside the cart. High-tech row crop planters with their own power. Modern 60 to 120 foot planters are packed with 12-volt isobus power. Mount the hub on your toolbar for short runs to your wingtips and hoppers. No long video cables getting pinched when you fold up for the drive home. Here's 5 equipment setups where it doesn't really make much sense to use the InnoPro Connect from Dakota Micro. Square balers and round balers. No independent power on the frame. If you have to run a 12-volt power wire anyway, just run a standard wired camera cable and save the money. Standard pull type bush hogs or rotary cutters. 0 electronics. Just steel, blades, and a PTO shaft. Stringing power wires to run a wireless hub completely defeats the point of going wireless. And hydrous ammonia caddies. Temporary pull behinds with no electrical system. You're dropping these off to go get filled up all the time. Mounting expensive wireless hubs on temporary caddies isn't practical. Simple fertilizer wagons. PTO or hydraulically driven with 0 native 12-volt power. A simple, rugged, wired monitor and camera setup makes way more sense. Small utility trailers and flatbeds. To get power, you'd have to tap into the taillights of the trailer for power. You'd have to drive with your headlights on just to power the cameras, and that's not enough juice to keep the hub working anyway. If the equipment already has its own 12-volt power or needs to broadcast its camera feed to other machines nearby, InnoPro Connect is a game changer. If you have to string a 12-volt power wire from the tractor to the implement anyway, you might as well stick with a standard wire Dakota Micro system. It's simple and it'll save you a little bit of money.